Hey guys, so in this video we're going to install that is FreeBSD SPARC machine. So I am using QEMU as the emulator. So this is the virtualization tool like the KVM. We can use the QEMU. So I have one Linux machine already installed with QEMU, and you can see I log into this machine. We can directly jump to this demo. Before that, I can give overview like. If you're interested to install FreeBSD on Spark machine, that is the Sun SPARC machine, instead of getting this physical machine, you can run and you can test some features of this Spark related things on the FreeBSD. So basically FreeBSD is not allowing this latest version to port on the SPARC64, so that we can depend on the older version. Like you can see FreeBSD, for FreeBSD archive you can get most probably if you download a version like 11 or 12, they are supporting this Spark. Okay, so you can download from here. So basically we need to download this file. In the last you can see SPARC64 disk 1. So I already downloaded that file. You can see the file name looks like this: FreeBSD 11.0 release SPARC64 disk. So the size is around like 530 GB. So in this video we are not covering this installation, but we are covering this boot process, and the next video will proceed for the installation. Okay, so I have one machine. You can see this is normal like Ubuntu machine. So I already installed this QEMU SPARC. Okay, so we can boot this. I already installed this FreeBSD 11 also. So let me boot this one. Okay, so to boot this one, so we need like some of the virtual interface, network interface. For that, I already created few virtual interfaces like bridge interface. Okay, so let me show you that one. So this is my machine, like the IP address is .26. Okay, so but this is not actually used for the QEMU. So for the QEMU we can use two virtual interface. So let me show you that two virtual interface. So one is BR0 and another virtual interface, that is the bridge interface one, that is BR1. Okay, so this first bridge interface is used for the internet connection. So basically it is getting the IP from the that is VirtualBox, what is called NAT network. Okay, and this BR1 is used for the static IP. So this is like host only IP address. Okay, so for first one is getting for the internet connection, and the second one for the remotely connecting to this machine. Okay, so I will assign these two interface. Basically we are using tap interface. Okay, so basically I will assign both the NIC card to the FreeBSD, that is the guest VM, which is running on the Spark architecture. Okay, so let me quickly jump to this demo. Basically we are going to boot. Okay, so let me prepare that command. Before that you can check the packages, I will create separate video how to install this package and configure this bridge interface. Let me check this package. So this package QEMU system SPARC64, you can use this one. Now you can see the latest version I am using like 9.2.1. I think the latest one is in, if you go to the QEMU pages, you can see the latest version is like 10, but I am using the previous one. Okay, so this is the thing. Then let me boot this virtual machine. So since I already created this one, so you can see this is the command QEMU system 64, and the architecture you can see like SUN for you. So now you can see I selected the SUN for you architecture, like Alter SPARC 2 or 3 processor instead of SUN 4B like T series server. Okay, so I think it's not supporting SUN 4V, so instead I am using SUN for you, and I allocated almost 2 GB of memory. and I previously I installed this FreeBSD 11 on this QEMU virtual disk. Okay, so I am referring this one as the file and format is QEMU, and here I am going to assign two network interfaces. Okay, one is act as like downloading some package from internet connection. Okay, and the second interface I am going to use for the static IP, like so either so that I can remotely connect to this machine even though it is running inside one virtual machine, but I can connect from one of my host machine. Okay, so I am currently using the window host. Okay, so from there I am going to connect this internal QEMU virtual machine, okay, which is running inside this VM itself. Okay, I will tell you like so you can see this machine currently running inside VM, that is Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, inside this VM I am going to run this QEMU on this QEMU 64 SPARC 64, and it is running with BSD 11. Okay, so let me hit enter. You can see two interfaces. First one is pointing to BR0 and the second one we are using tab 0 interface, and which is pointing to BR1. Okay, so for that we need some of the additional parameter, like we need to pass the bus name, that is pciB, and address like that. Okay, and no graphic mode. Okay, so let me hit enter so that it will boot the Spark processor. I think something we are getting error. Let me, I think internally it is running somewhere. Okay, so let me shut down this machine. Wait one. Yeah, earlier some another instance was running, same instance on the same day, so that's why it's getting some error. So I cleared that one. So now I can hit this one. We expect now we can see it is putting from the open bias SPARC64, and the processor architecture you can see it is Ultra SPARC 2i. Okay, Sun W, the Sun Microsystem processor architecture. Now you can see FreeBSD 64 SPARC 64 is booted, and it is picking the boot path. You can see it will take couple of seconds to boot. Open bias, you can see open bias, it is taking like v1.1. now it is loading the kernel. Let me minimize the screen so that should be yeah. So now you can see it is picking the Ethernet interface. So basically it is using HME in some microsystem hardware like SUN HME 0 and 1, since we are allocating two interfaces. So that's why it is the first one interface is getting IP address. You can see from the DHCP server it will get the IP address. You can see right now it is getting IP like some 10.0.2.49, because that bridge interface is backed by some of the NAT network interface. So that's why it is getting IP from DHCP. Now we can, I think it's successfully booted. Now we can see the login prompt. Let me log into this machine. Wait 1 second. Yes, so now we can log into this machine. Yeah, so let me, you can see it is showing FreeBSD 64. Let me log in, root and the password. Now we are able to log in to this machine, and we can check couple of things. Uname -a, and it will show you like FreeBSD 11, and the processor architecture you can see SPARC 64, and you can also get the processor details from like cctl hw.cpu something. I think CPU. I think we can get from the message. graph CPU. You can get, now you can see it is showing like CPU. I already allocated one CPU, so that's why it's showing CPU 0. Sun Microsystem Ultra Spark 2i processor having speed 1.0 gigahertz. So this is the thing, how can get all information regarding this hardware details like CPU information. And if you check like whether we have connectivity to the internet or not, so let me ping some public site. Hopefully it should work. Yes, so now you can see the packets are received. Packets are received, and we can check the first we can check this, what are the different interfaces allocated. So since we allocated two interfaces in the QEMU, so it is showing here. The first one is like HME 10 and the second one is HME 1, and the second one we allocated the static IP. I can show you that one, etc. I'll cover that part in the next video. It will take some time how to provide the static IP. So let me connect to this machine. You can see this machine is running inside this this FreeBSD machine 11 is running inside one of my virtual machines. So let me show you. So I can access this machine, this FreeBSD 11, which is running as guest machine from my host machine. Okay, so this is my window front. So from here I'm going to come connect to this machine. So let me connect. Yeah, so SSH root @ 192.168.58. So I allocated this series of IP address. You can see 192.168.58.7, this series IP address. So let me connect to this machine, remote FreeBSD. So now it is asked for the password of this root, so I can give the password. Now it is landed with this FreeBSD 11, that is, which is running inside SPARC machine. Okay, so the command is remains same, dmessage graph CPU, the information is coming. Yeah, same like Sun Microsystem 2i, like that. If you are interested to power off this machine, if you're interested to power off this machine, you can use power off command, so that this machine will be shut down, powered off. So this is from my host machine, that is it is called like Windows 11. I'm trying to connect. Now it's disconnected, you can see. Let me jump to this machine. Now you can see it is disconnected. This QEMU window is gone. So I think we can use Control D, then X, I think something, to completely disconnect. Let's see. Yeah, so this is the procedure how we can run this one that is FreeBSD operating system on SPARC server, like using emulator like QEMU. Okay, so I'll cover this, how to install this one in the next video, and how to configure this static IP, all these things in the next video. Thank you guys.